Boom, 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 da, dum, bow, dum, boom, boom. Boom, boom, dum, 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 bow, dum, dum. Boom, 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 dum, dum, bow, dum, dum, dum. Whoo!
You got me I'm giving that kid. If I get that, I can go, you go get. You won't buy stone, I don't get what you're down. Don't bring it. Don't bring it.
Whoo!
Bring it, bring it.
Dun 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 dun.
Bring it, bring it.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun,
Dun 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 dun
Hey folks, it's your old pal King Krampus, and welcome to the first annual Total Party Self-Congratulatory Awards, year 2023. Here we'll be taking a look at 5 of the books that Total Party Skills has put out this year that have been voted on to win in their various subcategories, and then which one is the grand champion of them all. But first, a brief word from our sponsor, and we'll be right back after this message. Return to the 3rd century BC and the very dawn of civilization in Pax Luporum, Werewolves of the Republic. Complete with campaign-setting sourcebooks for the island of Sicily and the island of Lesbos. Now available as a collected starter kit edition. Available now on Amazon.com and DriveThruRPG. Now first up, we're going to be looking at the category of Best Adventure Mod. The fans voted, you decided, and so the winner for Best Adventure Mod, Stewards and Obstacles.
Jingle, 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 jingle.
That's some good stuff right there. We'll be right back after this message. In the distant future of 1999, Amazon time barbarians fight to liberate the women of North America against vast armies of trolls and chads under the control of the Rogan Joe. This original tabletop role-playing game is thick with 2 C's. Available now on Amazon.com and DriveThruRPG. Next up, we're going to look at the category of Best Sourcebook 2023. And the winner is Bellum Romanum Machina, the Roman war machine for Pax Luporum, Werewolves of the Republic. That's some good stuff right there. Now we'll be right back after this brief message from our sponsor.
Enter a world of magic and the paranormal with Ghosts of the Shadow Zone. 2 complete tabletop games in 1. Featuring source material such as The Young and the Restless Dead and Secrets of the Lesbian Illuminati, as seen in the classic horror tabletop collection. Available now at Amazon.com and DriveThruRPG.
Now, 2023 was the launch year for my Girls Gone Vampire game series, which has already had a lot of books, so they get to have their own little category unto themselves. The core rule books for that game were placed in other categories, so this is just for Girls Gone Vampire source books. And so the winner is... Girls Gone Vampire Overexposure!
Jingle, 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 jingle,
Get him! Take all his toys!
Now that's some good stuff right there, and we'll be right back after this brief message from our sponsor. I've secretly replaced my wife's Folgers crystals with
Orc and Bone.
Let's watch and see what happens.
Well, good morning, Mrs. Queen Wasp Raider. I have your Folgers crystals.
Thank you. The hell is this?
Help your lady friends wake up the right way with Orc and Bone. It's not coffee.
Alright, so we're getting down to the final two categories. Next up will be Best Core Rulebook for the year 2023. But first, a brief skit from our sponsor. Well, good morning, fellas.
Hi, Kyle.
Hey, boss. What's up?
Well, actually, just got a call from Cynthia. Apparently, my statement I made about how we're not going to be bringing back Dark Sun has generated an awful lot of interest on the internet over Dark Sun. And so now we're changing our minds and we're going to go ahead and rush a Dark Sun adaptation out for 5th edition real quick, right before the end of the year. So, need to get on this, like, immediately. Do you got any ideas? Oh, we have tons of ideas. Everyone here at Wizards of the Coast is known for their originality.
Yeah, we have so many ideas, don't worry.
The setting's pretty lore-rich, and I don't see a bunch of teen twinks taking interest in learning all that stuff. Do we think we can come up with a different origin for why this planet has been turned into a desert?
What about capitalism? Capitalism would work, right? Yeah, we can just blame it on capitalism, corporations, all that kind of stuff. The audience gets that.
Oh, that's great. We love selling books that are anti-capitalist to moron children.
You gotta admit, we are kind of stupid.
So, player character options. What are we going to do about the species in Dark Sun? I hear they're pretty problematic.
Well, we can probably salvage the humans, maybe the half-giants. We're probably going to have to cut the halflings and the desert elves out, though, entirely. People are going to make the wrong assumptions about what we're talking about when we have desert elves and jungle-dwelling halflings, so, better safe than sorry. I'm still not quite sure what we should do with the Thri-Kreen, though. Oh, I have a good idea. What if we make the Thri-Kreen gender-neutral?
Gender-neutral Thri-Kreen. Yeah.
Now, I do have some big ideas for what to do with the dwarves and the mules in the setting. The mules obviously are a half-breed between humans and dwarves, and I was just thinking if we could just change their society just a little...
Oh no, we can't have those in any of our games anymore. We haven't made the announcement yet, but Peter Dinklage is really annoyed that we still keep calling those, so we're just gonna cut them out entirely and just avoid the problem. Kind of like we did when we changed species from race.
Yeah, that's probably the wisest way we could go with that, and, as a bonus, the older fans will respect us for our great courage.
So what are we going to do about that preserver defiler thing going on?
Absolutely nothing. We're just gonna have people play standard wizard or sorcerer or warlock classes unchanged. Well, we don't got time to write that kind of new material. Are you nuts?
Obviously, we can't have slavery in the setting anymore, so what's going to be the basis for all these city-states that populate Athos?
Schools of magic. We're going to take a page out of our hit book Strixhaven, and every last single city-state in Athos is going to be centered around a whole academy where young magicians can learn their craft, just like in Harry Potter.
Oh, that sounds great! I love Harry Potter! If I have one additional note is try to find a way to work the tabaxi into the setting. If I can throw a cat on the cover of this book, we'll be able to sucker so many more girls into buying this shit.
that should be easy enough to introduce them in the environment without destabilizing anything about how the ecology works. No problem. All right, sounds good. I'll head upstairs and let Cynthia know and see what she thinks and get right back to you about whether or not we're going to give this the green light.
Ha ha! What a delightful scamp. Let's have another.
So, hey, you got any progress on the Lord of the Rings movie? We just put out our announcement, and the internet's already buzzing with excitement of our relaunch of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And so we could use some more red meat to throw to the YouTubers to get them buzzing about it. What do you got so far? Well, I got some notes on the cast here. Figured start with that before we start, tailoring the script to their performances. Okay, yeah, casting list for the Fellowship itself is probably a good place to start. Who are our hobbits going to be? That's going to be pretty central to anchoring this project and getting people on board with it. Oh, the hobbits? Yeah, that'll be easy. I already got them down. Let's see. I wanted to do something a bit different with Frodo this time, so I was thinking Daniel Radcliffe for Samwise, Kevin Hart. We've saved so much money on having to use CGI to shrink him down. Oh, that's wonderful. I love it when we can save some money on the budget so I can pocket the money myself. Oh, and for Merry and Pippin, I have Elliot Page for Merry and Michael Cera for Pippin. Okay, so who is our Aragorn going to be? Idris Elba. Oh, excellent. We're going to secure so much ESG funding with this cast. I can't thank you enough. So, who's Boromir? For Boromir, I was thinking we would go with Jack Black. Getting better every minute. What about those other two silly characters that were traveling around with the group? The elf and the dwarf, what were their names? Oh, you mean Legolas and Gimli. Yeah, Legolas, I'm thinking we're going to try to tap Aziz Ansari, and Gimli, his best friend, Amy Schumer. Oh, that's nice. I love her stand-up specials. Yeah, once again, we'll save a lot of money on special effects casting Amy Schumer as Gimli. We won't really have to do much. All right, well, that's a pretty solid list, but people are really going to be judgy if we don't get Gandalf right, so who do you have in mind for that? Oh, Gandalf we have locked down. It's going to help us bring in a lot of international funding. I was thinking we should go with Chow Yun-Fat. Oh, that's brilliant. If we can get this movie released in the Chinese market, then it won't matter if the North American market likes it or not. Hang on a second, I'm going to see if we can secure a director for this. Oh, hey, Kathleen. Sorry to bother you. Did I catch you at a bad time?
No, I'm just taking some coffee to Bob Iger. What's going on?
Yeah, I was just wondering if you happen to have any extra directors lying around who might want to ruin this franchise. We're doing Lord of the Rings.
JJ's not doing anything. I'm sure he'd love to come mess that up.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll have my agent get hold of his agent and we'll do lunch. Thank you. Yes, you have a good one. Tell Bob I said hi. All right. Well, it looks like we might have a director on board. Do you have anyone in mind for the villains? Well, we haven't contacted anyone's agents yet, but I was thinking that we might be able to get Adam Driver to play Sauron. Samuel L. Jackson for Saruman would help us avoid people bitching at us for him being the White Wizard. And for Gollum, I'm thinking it's time for Ezra Miller to shine once again. That little scamp. Yeah, we love him around here at the Warner Brothers Studios. I'll make sure we get him locked in with the contract right away. This is going to be amazing.
All right, so enough of that. So back to the subject at hand. Best Core Rulebook 2023. And it would appear that the winner is the Total Party System Rules Handbook.
Jingle, 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 jingle,
So before we move on to the final category, which features the book that also won the Grand Championship poll, we should all take a moment to contemplate the year 2023 It's not been great for everybody, so I guess we'll go ahead and play the in memoriam reel. That's some sad stuff. They will be missed. But anyway, here we are, the dual category, Best Bundle of 2023, and also the winner of the Grand Champion of 2023, Vintage Future RPG!
Yow, 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 yow,
Self-Congratulatory Awards 2023 in the house, motherfuckers!
Now that's some good stuff right there, and we'll be right back after this brief message from our sponsor.
Experience the thrills of classic pulp action adventure in Expedition to Ancient Egypt, featuring a variety of sourcebooks to enhance your campaign. Now available in the Ancient Egypt compilation. Get yours today on Amazon.com or DriveThruRPG and begin your time-traveling adventures in the ancient past.
So that's it, folks. The first annual Total Party Self-Congratulatory Awards for the year 2023 have come to a close. Be sure to stick around and check out everything that's going to be coming out in the year 2024 so that for the second annual Total Party Self-Congratulatory Awards, you can hop in and vote on your favorites. And until next time, stay waspinated.